What's up, Jabroni? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Once Upon a Time episode number 4 of season number 2, titled The Crocodile. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. Last episode, the main thing that happened was some really good acting from the actress that plays Mary Margaret at the end there. We also had David and Snow White, or Prince Charming and Snow White, getting married. There was some stuff with Jefferson, which I really liked. My guess is his story's over, which kind of sucks because I liked him as a character and we didn't really dive into his story. Or maybe that was all there was to say about his story. But I just feel like we could have fleshed out. We had Sebastian Stan. I mean, we could do something with that character. Hopefully he shows back up again. I just don't know what they would use him for. He got what he needed. He got his daughter back, so I don't know. But yeah, hopefully this episode's great. Honestly, the only thing I think of when I think of the crocodile when it comes to like fantasy and Disney is the crocodile from Peter Pan. Like, that's all I got. I don't know what else there could be. But I don't think that they're going to have an episode where the crocodile is a person. I mean, maybe they introduce us to Peter Pan. I don't know. I don't think so, though. Because like, I've seen like stills of Peter Pan in this show. And just like a kid. I mean, they could introduce Peter Pan. Also, maybe they could introduce Captain Hook. Like, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. So hopefully we find out. Hopefully it's a good episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Pretty much like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Okay, Stiltskin, I want my axe.
I'm sorry, but we're closed.
It's mine. Give it to me.
And yet, still closed.
Just because you possess something don't mean it's yours. Nothing in this shop belongs to you. And you? How can you be with such a monster? Or maybe you're just another possession, too.
Oh, shit.
You want your axe? Fine. You can have it. Buried in your chest.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Isn't you anymore?
Oh, it's me, Jerry. Always has been, always will be.
Oh, shit. This relationship shouldn't work, but for some reason, I'm really pulling for them. Like, he's really old compared to her. He's making gold. And he's also kind of, you know, he's evil, and she's not. She's sweet.
You were supposed to wait outside, son.
Oh, your mom's evil. And like, not evil. She's just a bad mom. She's out here getting drunk.
You don't really wish I died during the Ogre Wars, do you?
I wish you'd fought.
And died.
Don't
Okay.
you?
The doc's wife.
The men who came into port last week, they've taken Mila. They're setting sail. You must hurry.
They've taken her, or she's leaving? I'm guessing she's leaving. Oh, what a ship. I really want to know if this is Captain Hook.
Now, what are you doing aboard my ship?
William Jones. Oh, maybe he's Davy Jones.
You have my wife.
Well, I've had many a man's wife.
No, you see, we have a son.
His father's a coward.
I thought it was gonna be like a big reveal that he, the wife wanted to stay, that he didn't kidnap her. The wife just chose to stay. So this pirate man took this dude's wife.
Keep swinging, dwarf.
I just want to know she's safe.
And now, thanks to you, neither one of us knows where she is. You're a monster, Rumpelstiltskin.
You lost despite all.
It's not nice to spread rumors. The bean. Where is it?
I don't have it, but I can get it.
I swear. What about the youth? Spin the clock back till you're a little boy again.
Why would he want that?
Close enough.
What the fuck? Why?
But remember, you failed to deliver. I spin the clock forward.
I think I know what the reveal is going to be at the end of this episode. He's going to cut off his hand, and that's how my man's going to get a hook.
Third iced tea.
That's what I'm calling it right now.
I have to call you a cab.
I was wrong. Not a rat at all. More like a crocodile.
Oh, it's Rumpelstiltskin. Is that what they're... Oh, my God. Is that what they're going to do?
Crocodile.
Oh, my shit. Because Captain Hook loses his hand to the crocodile, right? Isn't that part of the lore?
Rumpelstiltskin, or as others know me, the Dark One. Oh, I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
Good. That's gonna save us time during the question and answer portion of our game.
What is it you want to know?
Where's my wife?
How's Mila? I am not a cruel man. Get your affairs in order. Also, you can spend tonight knowing it'll be your last. Maybe I am cruel. And don't think about trying to escape, because I will find you, and I will gut your entire crew like a fish.
How does he get out of this? Oh, maybe they just kill him. I mean, who the hell knows? Nah, because I've seen him. And, like I said, I saw him in commercials, and he was with like Emma in the commercial I saw, if I remember correctly. Oh wow!
Sorry, but killing a man with his own sword was just too delicious to pass up.
Okay. I don't know when he does die though, because I know they're gonna kill this guy. He's too cool. So far, at least. Never mind. Okay.
Stop!
She's alive. Holy fuck.
Mila.
Maybe there'll be a twist and she's Captain Hook.
The object was you.
Then who put you up to this?
Was Tuscan?
Belle?
Oh my God, the father.
Oh,
I remember Tuscan. I was gonna say
Miss
the
Belle.
Tuscan's wife.
I'm so sorry this is how we had to be reunited. I'm sorry.
The hell?
Do it.
What, Father? Father, what are you doing? Please stop!
Goodbye, Belle. I love you.
What is happening here? Do it. What the hell's happening? No, is he gonna try to kill her?
Do you remember turning a butcher into a pig?
You're gonna die, girl.
Oh, really, you have to run.
No, I'm not leaving without you.
Oh, how sweet. It appears there's more to this tale than I know.
The magic bean in exchange for our lives. Deal?
I want to see it fast.
To make her forget about you, no matter the cost. Even if it means she forgets me, too.
Oh no.
He's sending her across the timeline.
Oh man, is that what we're gonna do? Oh, that sucks. I didn't think about that. Holy shit, that makes so much sense.
Where are you sending Belle across? You know we have patrols on the Storybrooke line to make sure no one crosses accidentally.
Through the river.
So how are you planning to pull it off?
Where? Where are you sending her across? Tell me
Stop it, you're gonna kill her.
Walking home that night, knowing I had to tell our son that his mother was dead.
I was wrong to lie to you. I was
Oh,
the
you're gonna
coward.
die.
You
Mary.
left him. You abandoned him.
And there's not a day that goes by that I don't feel sorry for
The
that.
story is enough.
You're gonna die.
You let him
He's gonna
go.
tie her with the
I
ropes,
let
throw her
my
overboard,
misery
isn't he?
cloud my judgment.
Why were you so miserable?
Because I never loved you.
Maybe not. I was wrong.
No!
You saw the hook? He is gonna be interesting. So this is what sets him off into becoming evil Captain Hook. She is gonna forget though. That just seems like what the story was. Oh, she's fucked. Like, man, the costume design for, like, man, the outfits in this show are so good looking. Like, look at her outfit. It looks so nice.
Went down many.
Wait, where is he? At the beginning of the show, right? The one dude that showed up, right? That's Bellfire, right? Where the fuck is he? They showed him at the beginning of the season, but what was it?
I found myself in this little town.
Oh, he literally has that dude's hand. The key isn't there, or the bean isn't there. He did like a switcheroo. Yeah, oh Jesus. He did a switcheroo.
He tricked me!
So Bale didn't go to Earth, like here. He went to Neverland. I thought he came here. Yeah, he lying about the whole spell thing. That's like I knew he was lying. There's no way. Who the hell? Oh fuck, he's got Smee.
Then where is he?
That explains. That makes so much sense. That's why I've seen him in like promotions from back in the day with Emma. Oh, he's working with this chick? Oh God. Okay.
You'll be able to see your daughter. I can skin myself a crocodile.
Okay. I dig him. I dig him as a big baddie. I'm still not sold on Cora because Cora seems too much like Regina in the first season. No Regina this episode though. Pretty kind of like interesting. I like this episode. You guys know me, man. Anything with Rumple, Mr. Gold, I'm all for it. So getting more on his backstory, learning about his wife, him killing his wife, all that stuff. I was all for it. Now I'm very curious where Bay went. Because the Bean was taking Hook to Neverland. So is that where he went? I'm trying to remember. Okay, when I saw promos a long time ago, is he Peter Pan? Does he turn into Peter Pan? I'm trying to picture the Peter Pan kid's face that we saw. Like that scene in the promos a long time ago, but I can't remember. And you guys know me, I don't want to look anything up because I don't want to get spoiled on possible deaths or possible who people are. But like the Bean took him to Neverland, right? Or does the Bean take you depending on what you're looking for? All right. Well, let's go through the episode here. We're starting off the beginning here. We see Belle and Mr. Gold in the shop. He gives her a gift. Our boy Grumpy comes in, wants his axe. Rumple threatens him. He says, I'll put it in your chest. Turns out it was Belle's dream or nightmare. One of her biggest fears that he's going to turn back to evil. She sees Mr. Gold working on magic, doing spells. So I guess he wasn't lying about what he was doing because that wasn't what happened at the end. I thought at the end we were going to see him doing stuff with magic, but nope. He wasn't lying. We get a flashback to his wife. See her hanging out with pirates. See her getting drunk. She would have cheated on him several times here throughout his life. She just gives off that kind of character. She wasn't even going to come back with him if it wasn't for his son. We then get these two into an argument because she wants to know what he was doing. He was working on magic. She wants to know why. He's kind of like avoiding telling the truth. We have this scenario here where he confronts the captain here. He calls himself Jones, so that's the reason I was thinking maybe Davy Jones, but I don't know. So confronts him here. Turns out they kidnapped his wife. What I thought was gonna happen did happen, just didn't happen here, where like the reveal is she wanted to go with him. So He says you can have her back if you duel me for it. He doesn't. He cries. He's a coward. That's the end of that. We have these two work trying. Well, the dwarves and David trying to find fairy dust for magic. Rumple goes to Game of Thorns, which is Belle's father's shop. We meet this guy who turns out to be Smee, which is the hat, gives it away. Turns out he knew about a bean, the bean that Bale used to go to another world. Rumpelstiltskin wants it. He essentially makes a deal with this guy. He'll make him turn younger to a baby. A weird fantasy thing to want, right? To be turned into a baby. But if he helps him, but right when he's about to focus on that, our boy Captain Hook the captain walks in. We then flash here. We see Belle here drinking some iced tea, eating some food, speaking with Ruby. Ruby is like very pretty, and her outfits are always fire. She saw she needs a job. She's trying to figure out what to do with her life here. Ruby suggests the library since Belle likes books. Smee here kidnaps her. We have this whole interaction with these two. They find out who he is. I thought it was a cool twist on the whole Crocodile Peter Pan thing, right? Because the crocodile is the one that took his arm, and in the story, the crocodile is essentially who kills Captain Hook or eats him. I'm pretty sure, right? Can't remember. I haven't seen Peter Pan in forever. So calling Rumpelstiltskin a crocodile because of the way his like skin is, very very cool. I like that twist. Everybody fears him. There's gonna be a duel. Mr. Gold is searching for Belle. Did he draw this? No, that was the dad that drew that. So he goes to David, who's acting sheriff, says, I need help finding her. She disappeared. We have a duel here when Rumpelstiltskin's about to kill her. Because earlier, the captain said that the one girl the wife was dead, that she was murdered, or she died a long time ago. But right when he's about to kill him here, she shows up, big reveal. Turns out Smee is the one that kidnapped Belle for the dad. So she jumped to this very, very quickly. I'm trying to remember how her relationship was with her father before, but she did jump to arguing with her dad very quickly. And he did jump to, I'm going to make you forget your entire memory very quickly. Like if that wasn't his original plan, or unless he heard rumors about her being in love with Rumple. Because I don't know how, like, he just looks at me and goes, you know what to do or something. But like, why would that be an option unless you knew that they were having a romance? I don't know. I didn't love that. Then we have here, nobody wants to help because of who he is. We go to, oh no, then we have the whole dating advice thing, which I thought was funny. We have back here, we find out she left with him, she fell in love with him. It's a whole thing. Rumpelstiltskin's mad, they talk about the kid. She says, I have what you want, the bean. Which is, she's still kind of a bitchy person. You've been telling me that you know your son's missing and you have a bean. You don't want to search for him? Okay. Let's see. We then have Ruby searching for Belle. I asked the question, does she have the things where she transforms into the full moon in this town? I don't know. Maybe because magic is gone. Maybe it doesn't happen. We find out that the dad has something to do with it. We find out that he's going to have her cross the line, forget about him and her, or both of them, I mean, forget who she is. We then have this whole interaction on the boat. He's taking off like things from the boat, so I thought he was going to like tie her up and throw her in the water. But no, she starts to argue, I don't ever loved you. He grabs her heart, right? He grabs her heart, pulls it out, and he actually crushes it, turns it to ash, very Regina style, kills him. The captain starts to fight back. Bam, interaction. He has the bean, cuts off his hand. He did the old switcheroo, we find out. This seems very drastic, man. Over the top to get her out of town, but I guess nobody wants to go next to the line. Rumple does magic, gets her back. Again, Belle jumps to a way out there thing. I mean, I'd be like that with her father. And I guess if you can't trust your partner, then yeah, this would be what happens here. Like, she doesn't trust either one of them, so she wants nothing to do with either one of them. Never want to see either one of you guys again. Talks about, she's Ruby's telling her about the kinds of food over here. She talks about somebody left this for you. It's the key. Belle's going to be in charge of the library, which makes sense. Rumpel explains why he was doing the magic thing. He's trying to find his son. It's been the one thing he's been looking for his whole life. He needs magic. He can't leave here and search for him because he needs to break this curse or he'll forget who his son is. Actually makes you feel bad. They have a nice little moment about hamburgers and stuff like that. We then get here. The twist is Hook had the bean, never gave it to him. He brings Smee, and since Hook is headed to Neverland, then Smee's like, all right, well, I can become young there. It's a weird thing for Smee to be obsessed with, right? Becoming young. So this is the thing with the bean. He throws it in the water, opens a hole. I was asking the question about how does he know where it's going to take him? But is it like you wish to be there and it kind of takes you? I don't know. We try to find, he wants to know where Captain Hook is because he didn't come through. We then get not flashback, but where we jump to where Hook is. It turns out he's in the other world. He got stuck here. He's working with Cora. They both trying to get back. They're both trying to get to Storybrooke because Cora wants to kill Regina. He wants to kill Hook. I mean, he wants to kill Rumpelstiltskin. And that is the episode. So like I said, I thought it was a really good episode. I enjoyed it. I'd probably give it like an 8. I thought it handled mostly everything well. A few of Belle's choices were weird, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, head over to Patreon, full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and I will talk to you guys later.